Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial video with Sen Gideon. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how you can create tables in Microsoft Excel from scratch. So without wasting much time, let's get into this video. So I'm going to start a new workbook here. So I'm basically going to my file and I'll go to my new workbook. So I'm going to start a new workbook. So now I'm going to enter some data I will use for my table. So let's say you have student ID. So to not waste much time, I'm going to skip this video for until I finish entering the data. Okay, so I'm done entering my data. So you can see this is a table of students. So we have student ID. Each student with their IDs, their names, we have their date of birth, we have their, okay, this is supposed to, and their gender, not of course, so I will change gender. They also have their scores, let's say in the class. So if you want, you can skip this video and enter this data, then you can follow along so we get together. Okay, so now this is what we are going to do. So I'm going to now copy this again because I'm going to teach you about 3 different ways to create a table in Excel. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to come inside this somewhere here. So I'm going to paste this. So I'll paste somewhere here. So I will extend this header selective so that the data in the table can be visible enough. Okay, so that's all right. So now to insert the table into Excel. So now I'm going to first highlight my table here. Now if I highlight this table here, now you can see on the contextual tabs on our. So I'm going to click on insert. Now when you click on insert, if you look at the table section, we have something that says you have the pivot table, you have the recommended pivot tables, and you have table. So for the sake of this video, we are not doing pivot or recommended tables. Okay? I'm not doing pivot tables. We are actually doing table. So I'm going to click on table. Now when you click on table, you can see we have this pop-up. So now this is saying what is the data from the say it's actually indicating the area which we select. So you can see we selected from A1 to E25. So that's what we actually is just indicating the area. Then now we can also see something like my table as headers. Now this is checked on. Now if you check this on, it means your table is not going to have header. So for this my table, I'm going to have headers, which is the student ID, the name, date of birth, gender, score. So that is basically the headers of my table. So I'm going to leave it checked. But if in case I don't want my table to have headers, it means I'm going to uncheck this. So if I click OK, now you can see I have my table here. So now let's see. Okay, now let me undo this again. Now let's say let me remove my header. Yeah. So now let's say I highlighted this. I go to insert again. Now if I insert the table, now if I check the header on, if I click the check mark, my table as headers, now you can see this gives you a default header. Column 1, column 2, column 3, where got record cell to edit. So let's say I have my student ID, student ID, then I can change it here. So that is if your table doesn't have a header. So this is going to be from the default header. What's header, then that column that follows column 1, column 2, column 3, and all that. So I'm going to undo this again. So since my table have headers, go through the menu. So go to insert once again, set on tables. Okay, so now we have our table canceling inserted here. So now this is the one way we actually set table in Excel. Now the second way is, now let's use this data. Now same thing here. The second way I create table in Excel is I create a table using border lines. So now how do we do that? So now I'm also going to highlight this whole table here. Now I'm going to right click. Now on the pop-up menu you have format cells. Yes, that's a format cells. So when I click on format cells, now we have this window here. So now in this window we have border. You can see we have number, alignment, font, border, field, protection. Now for the purpose of this video, we are going to focus on border. Now in the border you have the line styles. Now this is actually show what style of border you need to have. Now in this presets, if you look at the preset section, we have none, outline, and inside. Now I'm going to choose the outline. Outline means you are going to have a border around the tip. The inside means you are going to have border inside the tip. So you have to make sure this tool is checked on. Then you click OK. If you click OK, now you can see I have a nice joint table. I have these borders around it, which makes it. So for example, if I undo this, now let's say highlight all this. Let's say I right click again, format cells. Now let's say I choose outline and I click OK. And you can see I have a line, a border line around the table, which means you don't have any lines. That's because I selected only outline. So now let's say I undo this again, and let's say I go again, format cells. Now let's say I go to outline inside, or okay, let me say I leave outline, choose only inside. Okay, I think I click on both. So let's see, format again. I choose putting the inside without choosing the outline. Now you can see the table has no outline there. So that is what something you have to read. Okay, now you can select format. So you have to make sure to choose the outline and inside. So click OK. Now you have your table here. So let's say, for example, if I want to change something here, come here, maybe I want to change the highlight color, something there. So that's the second way that you can create a table. So depending on which you want to use. Now I use the tuning bar. Mostly I use this format because this comes with the unlimited features compared to this. So now let's get back and also look at this table. And before we look at this table and some of the features or things we can do with this table. Now assuming you realize that before I inserted this table, now I entered the data inside the cells, then I highlighted all the data, then I apply, inserted the table, apply the border around it. So now let's see, you have the data ready already. Now you are creating a table for reoccurring data where the data that exists. So let's say maybe there's a line of people that are registering, and you just created the table where you have to enter their data. Okay. So now, if I come here, now let's say I can maybe highlight some portion. Yeah, I can go to insert. Now, if I go to insert, I choose tables again. A table after this, okay. I can this table. So now let's see the table is added. Now let's say you want to enter data. So then I can come here. I'll be like student ID. Student ID and so on. So maybe if first student is A being 001, you enter, and maybe next student they go on and forth. So same applies to the border. You right click and format cells, outline inside, okay. you have your table here, so insert the text in it as you wish. So that is one that you can also activate it on the couch thing. So now let's get back to this particular thing. So now let's say some of the things we can do with this table, which is what I use most at times, even though I'll show you use this. Now with this table, now if you go to the contextual tab, see we have something that says table design. Table design. Now that table design is here there because of this it's set. We inserted a table from the insert tab. So I'm going to insert the table from the insert tab. We are going to have this table design here there. Sorry. If you click on the table design, you can see we have some things in the section like header row, total row, branded row. So now let's say I don't want any of these drop down arrows. So now this drop down arrows helps you to filter each of these rows. So now let's say I don't want these arrows. I can go to highlight my table. Okay. So if I go to table design, I can uncheck the filter button. So now if you uncheck the filter button, you can see there is no more arrows here. If I check it again, you can see I have these drop down arrows. And my header is there. So if I uncheck this, that's there. So that is one thing you can also do with this. Now you can also have something like header row. So for example, now if I uncheck this header row, you can see our header is missing. Now our header is there, but it is hidden. So for example, if I should click on that again, you can see the header appears there. And if I uncheck it, the header is missing. That's one thing you can change when it comes to it. A table in this form. Now you can also have banded rules. So if I uncheck this, you can see there's no banded rules again. I'll check this. By default, it actually counts with banded rules. So if you don't like that banded rules, which is the stripe kind of thing, there, just have to check and the banded rules is gone. I will also have banded columns there. So if I uncheck, you can see now if I check like this banded columns there. Now you also have last column you can see now in the last column here more looks more like it's bolded. So I have the first column, you can see the first column also looks like it's bolded here. Now one of my favorite things to about using this form of table is the data row. Now what does a data row? If you the moment you check the data, there is a new that appears the total of 1725. So this is just like the total scores here. So now one thing I should do is if I click here, you can see there's a drop down arrow after this total here. So if I click on it, you can see we have some. Now I can change this to average. Now the moment I change this to average, you can see this gives us the average value of all the scores we have here. Now I can also change this to count maximum value, or if I click this, you can have something that says more functions. So now if you click on the more functions, it's also opens. We have some if, and they are all here. We have finally maximum. They are all there. So that's one of my favorite things on show about the use of this for table. So one thing I'll show you is now if we will also go to the table design, you can see at the properties here we have the table name. Now this is also important when you want to refresh table. So let's say you can give a table you need to make sure that you can name the students. So that helps us to give our table a name which helps us in referencing our table. That's also one of the important things you can also do with table. So another thing you can also do is you also have the table styles. Okay. So now if I look at this, we have table styles here. Now if I should over on this, or if I should click on more, and see you have a whole lot of table styles here. So depending on which one I over on, you can see you have this nice. If I choose this, now you have table stars apply to this. Other thing is you can actually I go to my table design, and as you can see, you have something that says new table style. You can actually select the new table style. Yeah, you can actually see we have whole table. We want to make changes to the whole table. First column stripe. If you want to make changes to the first column stripe, you can also select that particular. You edit it, format it. It's all here. Okay, so do that. Now, if I also maybe select this, now another thing that we can also do is if I also go here, we see you can see something that says clear. So that's if you go to the table design. So you have new tables. I also have clear. Now if you clear that table, clears all the formatting that counts in it there. Table there for you. So it means going to apply your own formatting after actually do that by the formatting I did. So I'm going to do the formatting of now. Now is let me actually change this row. So you know this simply say first. I should highlight this. But we will going to highlight tonight. Which can okay. I change to this. Now at the end of this table, you can see some small tiny thing there. Now if I put this there, I see this the cursor changes to arrow. So now what this do is that we can use this to actually extend further how we want our table to be. So let me remove this from this one. So this border here. So you can see I have no border. So now let's say I want to extend my table further where I want to add more data to this table. I can actually extend it here. So you can see this extend the table. This gives you more room. We want to add more student ID. I can actually add more student ID here. If I want to add more student names, I can do that. Now let's say I also want to add new row here. I can also extend it to this side. Now you can also see now this at this point you can see now we have column because we've not had at default. We give second default there. Give one that called column 1. So we want to add a new column. We can actually edit it to maybe what you want. So that is that you can also delete the way we can enter what the enter here. So that's something you can do with this table. And another thing that you can also do is now, and it comes to also selecting data in this table. Now, for example, let's say if I take my cursor, if I want to select the whole table and I have it to highlight. Actually, I can actually take the cursor. If I take it to the one, this arrow, then click on it, I can see the whole line it's highlighted into the end. If I want to highlight within the line, now if I take this with the header, and I put it, now you can see the header, the headers has been highlighted. Let's say I want to highlight this side, same thing to I also click here. Now this highlighting the whole row to the down there. Now let's say I also going to highlight only the rows in the table. I try to take it here. And also click on it. Now this highlighted within the website table. Same thing if you want to here, highlight it. So basically that's some of the things you can do when it comes to creating tables. Yeah. So now one thing is I don't want to wait too long. So like this, I don't want to make this video boring for you. So now, if you have anything in mind that maybe you want to come to and have not tackled it in this video, you can comment. You can drop your comment about it. Then maybe I can make a whole new video here. So for now, I'm going to end this video. Yeah, so this is basically how to create table. This is 2 ways for we can create a table, depending on which one is convenient at whatever data you're using. Actually use it. So if you have any question or there is something I have not tackled, you can tackle it. You can drop the comments, leave your comments, then I'll tackle it in our next video. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. And also thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Thank you, guys.